Hello and welcome to Formula League Season 2 Round 11 qualifying. We do not have a lot of drivers out on track for Juanillo qualifying here today. We do have, however, both HRT Storms, both RTX Boeings, surprisingly, as well as one of the Arians, and the other one is Emergency Reserve Loxian. In addition to that, we have Slash for Racing Point as an emergency reserve, and of course we got Yoa as a BAR main, so it'll be interesting to see where these people qualify. Q1, 10 minutes ahead of us, 10% rain here in Juanillo. It's looking to be a little rainy. We'll see if any rain actually falls on the track within these 2 minutes. Everyone out here on softs except for J Hatch, who's out on mediums, and now we've got our first flying laps, and J Hatch with a very fast start to the first sector there. He's right on the back of his teammate Ntihi, and I think he's trying to hold on to that minimal snow. He's trying to go for the overtake. It's very they're not sure what's happening there. They're meant to be teammates, and this is qualifying. Maybe he was trying to overtake Ntihi there for a flying lap, but he's relented either way. Ntihi across the line, 37.33. It's a .35 from Mafigo Rosgui. It's a .02 from Nick Hill. Aloxian 39.17. Albano 42.60. I don't think that was a flying lap run. 39.83 from Slash. It's 37.13 from Yoa. So Nick Hill is on provisional pole after first lap. We don't have any of the heavy hitters out here today. We do not have M. Ludwig, as he's won the driver's title and is unavailable, unfortunately, as well today. But he won the driver's title last round at the Circuit of the Americas by finishing P2. It's a 36.82 from J Hatch on the mediums. Very good. Oh! What the hell? Well, that was bizarre. That was okay. I've no idea what happened there with Mafagil. Any case, as I was saying, M. Ludwig won the driver's title. We do not have Bilaron this round as well. We do not have Esfigo. We do not have Eugran, which means the highest competitor in qualifying is person in 5th. In the Drivers' Championship, J Hatch, and then Yoa in 6th. But yeah, J Hatch is looking pacey here. This would be his first ever pole, but right now we are in Q1, which means 4 drivers advance to Q2, and that would be J Hatch, Nick Hill, Yoa, and Ntihi at the current moment. Let's see here. J Hatch across the line doesn't improve. 37.37. Nick Hill's into the pits for a new set of tires. Ntihi, I think he's just starting a flying lap now on his new fresh set of softs. Habano's still on warns. Aloxian, I think, will be starting a flying lap as well. Rosgui's in. Yoa's in. Not sure what Slash is doing. Cloud's coming soon. J Hatch is slowing down here, but he's still not into the pits. Ntihi across the line. It's not a very... Maybe he's aborted that and now he's going on a flying lap, because that wasn't very quick. Nick Hill starting his flyer. Albano's into the pits. Loxian, 38.20. He has improved, but I don't think he's improved in terms of position. Albano's out on fresh soft tires. Rosgui will be starting his flying lap. Yoa will be starting his. Ntihi's aborted. Ntihi's gone into the pits. I think Nick Hill might have. Not sure what happened there. Albano now on his flying lap. It's a 37.48 from Rosgui. Yoa 36.93, second fastest on the mediums. That's interesting. Mediums looking strong. Hatch now, however, will try out the softs. NTE 39.50 will go on a flying lap now. J Hatch on an out lap. Nick Hill maybe going for another flying lap here. He only have 38.35. Albano set a 38.65. That's his best lap. Maffick goes into the pits. Let's see here at NTE 36.65. He's up to P1 and it's gonna rain. And that is a one. That is first and second for HRT Storm at the current moment, looking assured of Q2. And Luxon's into the pits. Nick Hill, I think, is on an in lap potentially. Well, I mean, the rain's coming in, and they'll have to see if the rain stays or if there's any more dry running to be done. At the current moment, it is still NT, J Hatch, Yoa, and Nick Hill in the top 4 for Q2. Emroz, Guiluxian, Albano, and Slash would be out. Some drivers still out on dry tires. Luxian's out on enters. Has prepped ahead of time. Not sure you can hit 36 in enter conditions. We'll have to see. A lot of drivers now staying in the pits, seeing if this rain will go away, if they'll manage to get some flying laps in on the dry. The track will dry up in time. Slash has pitted onto enters and Rosgui's pitted in on wets. Rosgui will go out and drive some laps on the wet. It's only Aloxian and Rosgui, only the Aryan eras out on track. There is also Ntihi having driving along the beach. He's having a trip. He's on an adventure. It's the first time I saw the trees being solid. He's having an adventure. Oh wow, the stands are solid as well. Yeah, can't squeeze himself through there. Oh, but you can't go through those trees. Track is drying up. Will people pit onto fresh softs? Because the sun is coming out. I think people need to pit on fresh softs soon. They don't have a lot of time remaining if they want to get an out lap and get a flying lap going. There's Rosgui already moving. Albano, Nick Hill, Yoa. I think going on mediums? No, he's still pitting. Yeah, there he goes on softs. This will be an interesting end to qualifying. Let's see if we'll have any crazy position changes here. Aloxian's into the pits. J-Hatch is out on his worn softs. Rosgui leading this pack of outlappers. Yoa very smartly here has separated himself from Maffico, Rosgui, and the RTX Boeings. On Maffico letting back past both RTX Boeings also wants that gap. Aloxian's only now on an outlap. We'll have to see. I think he'll still make it into some teleports from Yoa. Here go Albano and Nick Hill. I think this is on their flyers. Albano across the line will not improve. He's still got one more lap to go. Nick Hill has not improved as well. Yeah, they've still... Oh, Albano with a big mistake there on the exit. So he won't improve. Yoa have 36.88. I don't think he's going for another improvement. There goes Eloxian. 37.57. It's not enough. It's still 6th for him. So that's his qualifying over with. J Hatch will be next across the line. And Nick Hill, oh, he's still got one more lap, to be fair. So does Albano actually, because they were behind. Oh, even more than that, to be honest. But obviously the tires will be born at then. Here's J Hatch going across the line. Second in Q1 will go through into Q2 as it stands. Nick Hill, can he improve on that 37.02? He had that quite early on in the session. It's a little grass, maybe on purpose. No, it's not an improvement there. He's still got one more lap. He's still got one more lap. Albano, no improvement there. Rosgui, I don't think has improved. Only, oh, Slash has improved with a 39 to flat. Congratulations to Slash. Oh, Nick Hill's driven off into the grass. I think he's aborted that flyer. Albano, I don't think this will be an improvement. Here we go for Q2, which will also be 10% rain. 7 minutes on the clock for two HRT Storms, the BAR and the RTX Boeing to set the fastest time they can. It was NT who set the fastest time in Q1, and it is rain that is going to start pouring down on the track in just a moment. Heavy rain announced not even halfway through the initial outlap. If this rain stays on for the entirety of the 7 minutes, we might have ourselves a rain qualifying. As it stands, the drivers obviously will want to go into the pits, onto wets, maybe onto inters to set the fastest time they can on those in case they find no dry running later on in the race. But let's find out. NT, he's first one out. He's onto the wets. Yoa's onto the wets. Nick Hill is onto the wets. J Hatch has stopped in the pits. He seems very, very sure that it will dry up sometime within those 7 minutes, or at least enough to gamble on it. And the clouds are announced, so it might dry up before the end. As it stands, if it doesn't go back, it would dry up before the end. But the other drivers will go on those wets. NT makes a mistake there on the final turn of his outlap, which might affect his flying lap on the wets. Yo has had a more successful outlap, so has Nick Hill. Goes now for the winding corners of Juanillo in the Dominican Republic. That hairpin there, it's very tricky with the double curves. You got that little bit of grass in between. We saw Albano in Q1 touch that just slightly in one of his attempts. Other than that, quite nicely executed is a 38.97 from NT. Yoa goes wide on the final turn, but will still hit a 38.73. I thought he had hit grass there, and it's Nick Hill with a 38.98. Doing wonders in that RTX Boeing when you compare it to the HRT Storm, which is a much stronger car. In fact, let's have a little look at the index. Let's have a little look at the stats. Oh, I forgot to release the stats today. Oh, I'll release them soon after. HRT 3.4, BAR 3.15, LRB 2.4. So that's a much worse car in terms of Excel. In terms of grip, it's similar. In terms of speed, it's not too far off. Same with Turbo, but in terms of Excel, that's where RTX Boeing really lacked. But maybe on corners like these, especially like the winding little sections that are quite more slow, more heavy braking, maybe it's not too bad, or maybe that would exacerbate the issue. I'm not too sure. But the track has fully dried up. Yoa and Nick Hill now out onto soft tires. J Hatch is now also running a new set of softs, and he's into the pits looking for his own. J Hatch out on a flying lap. I think Nick Hill and Yoa will be starting theirs soon. And Teehee will starting an outlap. J Hatch meanwhile flying across it. It's a bit laggy, but thankfully there's only 4 drivers and they're all quite separated. So that lag shouldn't be affecting anyone today. It's final chicane. And it is a 36.22, very nicely executed from J Hatch, goes on provisional pole. And Teehee is now on his flying lap. Nick Hill meanwhile 37.40, 4/10 of his fastest. 36.18 from Yoa, he goes on provisional pole now, 400 out of J Hatch. And Teehee letting them pass as he's still out on his outlap. I think clouds were announced, but no rain return in sight as it stands. J Hatch is another 36.22 on his second one. Nick Hill 37.75, and Yoa does not improve either, 37.25. And Teehee now finally starting his flying lap. His softs are a little worn. There's a longer outlap than most, but we'll have to see what he can do. I think he's gone a bit wide there, hit the grass on the exit in the top right. Looking fine now through the middle sector for this tricky hairpin, just driving carefully, looking to avoid errors. Swings out wide, very interesting line. Oh no, he's gone into the pits. He's not. He's aborted this flying lap. Both Yoa and Teehee going on fresh softs. We're in the final minute of the race. That's probably part of why Teehee abandoned his flying lap. Wanted a better one on fresher tires to really ensure. Oh, Nick Hill's going into the pits. Just to make Yoa the lead here, and I don't think Yoa would be able to complete lap 11. He wouldn't be able to complete lap 10 before it starts. So I don't know. I don't think Nick Hill will be able to get this flying lap off. It's a lap too late. Hatch has started his flying lap. Here goes Yoa across the line. I think this is a flying lap. Indeed was. 36.02 keeps on provisional pole. Nick Hill, his qualifying is finished. 37.48 from NT. He's still not enough. He's gonna start 4th. J Hatch, the only one who could challenge Yoa's 36.02. He's 2/10 behind. What has he hit here? It's a 35.97, and it's pole position for J Hatch. First pole position for HRT Storm. What a lap from J Hatch, 35.97. His teammate starting 4th as well. It's gonna be a good starting grid for HRT Storm. Great stuff from Nick Hill as well. P3 start for him and the RTX Boeing. That is their best start, I believe. On Manbergo did start P3 in Silesia Ring, so it's their joint best start still in Formula League. So congratulations to him. Yoa starting from 2nd. It is his best start in the league as well. And I think NTE best start as well, yeah. So I think that'll be. We can do some quali interviews. We do have Nick Hill and Yoa in the VC, either through text or through voice, whichever you guys will prefer.
I can do through voice.
Okay. Yoa, front row start, P2 start, your best this season, your best in Formula League. Just pipped to the pole at the end there by Cado, but what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts about the quali performance, Yoa?
Yeah. Yeah. Oof. Close, but no cigar. Kato put in a mega last lap. So we're gonna have a bit of a tough time tomorrow. Went to that pole, but you know what? Still got a chance tomorrow. But what a lap by Kato. Super lap to take pole. And Nico P3 as well. Shout out.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Best of luck to you. It is your best start in Formula League, Yoa. So congratulations on that achievement as well.
Thank you. It's a little disappointed. I won't lie, a little bit disappointed because I always want to be on the top. So yesterday, free practice was looking amazing with pace. Because at the end, I was like, I think I did a 35.98. Did not get anywhere near within reach of that, but I think that's also because I did not step in the car again until qualifying, so that I think was a bit costly. But also the fact that the end of the day, Kato was putting in fuego laps from the beginning. So deserved pole, and we'll duke it out again tomorrow.
Alright. Thank you very much, Yoa. We've got our pole setter here today as well, Jay Hatch, aka Cado. Your first pole, HRT Storm's first pole, an incredible qualifying performance on that final lap, hitting the pole time. So, what do you make of it? Walk us through it.
It's amazing, like I'm shaking. It was really, really cool. I didn't think pole was possible at first, but seeing through Q1 that we were the HRT 1 and 2, I told Jiru that we could do it, and managing to do it because after my first lap I thought it was a good lap, and you were beating my lap by around 3/10 of a second, and I was like, pole might be tough. But yeah, I managed to do it in the last lap, which was not perfect, but I'm really happy with that result.
Yeah, and you should be. Congratulations, and thank you very much, and all the best to you and Jiruni tomorrow in the race. You've got a very good starting position, and Jared could also, if you communicate, could help you out teamwork wise, like how Yoa has helped Figo out in some past races, I think. So something to keep in mind. And best of luck to you guys. Thank you very much, Cadam.
Yeah, thank you. We'll discuss that. Thank you.
Yeah, and finally, Nick Hill can do text is P3 in the RTX Boeing, an incredible achievement, joint best team quali finish, and it's in a comparatively to the rest of the grid worse car than the last P3 quali finish set by Manbear. So great job there, Nick Hill, and then give us your thoughts on the P3 quali and on the race upcoming tomorrow. Nick Hill says, Q1 was nice, was able to get a good lap in near the start. Q2 I messed up my first 2 laps, then tried to pit to get a third time down, but just didn't make it to the line in time. Yeah, did notice that on the final lap, just a lap too late, unfortunate for you. Very happy with the upgrades we brought, still think we are lacking, but very happy with the result. Thank you very much, Nick Hill, and that will conclude qualifying for round 11 for the Dominican Grand Prix, and we'll see you tomorrow for the race with hopefully slightly more than 8 people. Thank you very much, and see you then.